Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn weekly energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate, and if it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate. All right, so we're going to get our Animal Oracle Tarot. We're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with this week. We're going to look at what you may need to look at and possible future energies that may be coming in for you. All right, so Capricorn, this week, what's going on this week? What are they struggling with? What do they need to look at? Okay, we got two here that want to come out. So we have truth transcends illusion, okay? Give with gratitude and grace. So I feel like there may be something going on this week that, you know, you're questioning and you're like, well, what is the truth, right? Because that's, what is the truth to the situation? What's really going on here, right? It could be that, is somebody giving, right? Is somebody, for some reason I'm thinking, is somebody helping you out or offering you something, but you're kind of questioning, well, what are your motives behind it? Like, what is the truth behind it? Are you truthfully like doing this out of the goodness out of your heart, or is it there's an ulterior motive? All right, what does Capricorn need to look at this week? Look at this week for Capricorn. What do they need to look at? We need to look at overcoming any obstacles, overcoming this obstacle of finding out the truth to a situation. Future energies this week for Capricorn. What do we got going on for future energies for Capricorn this week? Future energies. We have turn knowledge into wisdom. Ooh, I like it. I like it. And for some reason, I'm thinking this one too. Open to infinite possibilities. Okay, so I really feel like this week is getting to the bottom of something, finding out the truth about a situation, right? Is it the truth about how you feel in a situation, or is it somebody is bringing something in or did something, or something's happened where you're like, okay, I need to get to the bottom of this. I need to find out the truth to this. And looking at, how do I overcome this? How do I figure this out? Like, what is the truth? What is the heart of the matter? And then kind of using this as future energy, kind of realizing, okay, you know, was there a red flag that you were ignoring? You know, is there a red flag that you're ignoring? Is your inner voice kind of telling you something that you're not really listening to, right? Do you have that nagging little feeling this week that something's not right? And are you ignoring that? Or have you had that nagging little feeling that you've been ignoring? Bottom of the deck, be playful, right? Lightening up the mood, right? Once you get past this, overcoming the obstacle, and then being playful, lightening up the mood, having it become lighter. And I feel like it kind of brings in some new possibilities for you. I feel like some new things come in for you towards the end of the week. I feel like could be a thought process. It could be, maybe you have the opportunity to do something fun with a friend, or go to the beach, or a trip or something. You're planning something. All right. This week, Capricorn, struggling with obstacles. This week, Capricorn. Emotions, feelings, being overly sensitive, but I also feel like it's being in touch with your emotions and your feelings. All right. Going back and forth with something, questioning something, truth comes out. Wondering, is this true or is this not true? Obstacles. I almost feel like it's almost like you're frozen, right? Because you're like, okay, is this true or is this not true? What's really going on here? And I almost feel like you're kind of frozen because you're struggling with the Ace of Wands. You're struggling with, where do I go from here? Like, what do? I feel like there's something not right. I feel like something's not being truthful. Or are you not being truthful with something, right? Are you feeling like, well, this is what I feel like I have to say, but this is what I really feel inside, right? Are you having those emotionals and that emotional battle within yourself is that, well, this is what I feel like I have to say or I have to do, but this is what I'm really feeling, and that you're kind of like almost frozen, like you don't want to do anything because you know that you're not being true to yourself. All right, Capricorn, what do they need to look at this week? What do they need to look at this week? All right, getting down to the heart of the matter and actually taking those actions and getting things under control. Knowing, yes, I can overcome any obstacle. Capricorn, what do they need to look at? Happiness, right? The people that you're surrounding yourself with. I feel like it's people that you're surrounding yourself. And then, again, that energy of I can overcome this, overcoming any obstacles. All right, future energies for this week for Capricorn. We have finding that balance, right? Sometimes, like, I think there's an animal oracle card that says this and that is true. So some parts are true, some parts are not true. So it could be that, you know, maybe with a situation with another person, maybe some of the parts are true, but some of them aren't. It could be that, again, that feeling within yourself is that you feel like you have to do something, but you're feeling that you don't want to, but some of it you want to do, but some of it you don't want to do. So I feel like it's finding that balance between, okay, turning knowledge into wisdom, that if you're not feeling right about something, but you're feeling obligated to do something, that you kind of have that compromise, right? You find that balance between what it is that you have to do and what it is that you want to do. All right, future energies for Capricorn. Future energies for Capricorn. What else do we have? That strength, that power within yourself, right? Strength card, the Leo card, the strength card, which is also Leo, is being confident, handling a situation in a soft way, a soft manner. Sometimes some of the Leo cards are where the girl is opening the mouth to the lion, but like the lion is very strong, and then the girl is showing the softer side of it, is handling a situation in a softer, kinder way, rather than just saying, well, I don't really want to do that, and why are you making me do, you know, instead of looking at that, saying, well, you know, I'm really not feeling like this is something that I want to do, or, you know, just handling it in a softer way and turning that knowledge into wisdom and learning from that and learning that, okay, if I'm softer and I'm easier, but I handle the situations, but I do it in a different way, in a kinder, gentler way, that I get that back to me. I get the response in the kinder, gentler way. All right, and then final card for future energies. Yeah, good feelings, right? It feels good, right? It feels good. Being open to infinite possibilities, to handling situations in a softer, lighter way, in a better way, in an easier way, kind of going through the thought process before you just go ahead and blast somebody, that you take a step back, you figure out what you're feeling, you figure out how you want to handle it, you find the balance. Sometimes if there's a problem, right, you say, okay, there's a problem, but you say it in that, okay, this is how I'm feeling, but this is kind of what I was thinking how to resolve it, so that you're kind of already thought ahead and how can we get past this. Bottom of the deck, looking towards the future, but handling things in a new way, because we have the Fool card on the sail there, and handling things in a different way makes life easier, not only for you, but for the people that you have around you. And that's always a good thing, is that having that calmness, that you want to surround yourself with that calmness energy. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? Learning, right? The King of Wands is somebody who is very wise, that he learns from the things and the actions that he does. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn here? Coming together, working together as a partnership, having that calmness and that connection. Again, we have the Strength card, so it could be with a Leo, having that confidence that, yes, I can overcome any obstacle. I will find the solutions. I will find that happiness, right? I will make sure that I surround myself with positive people. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? Communication. Communication is key, is something that I always say, is communication is key. Reaching out, right? Maybe you have to be the bigger person and you have to extend that olive branch first, and that's okay. And not getting caught up with, well, I don't want to be the first one to do it. I don't want to, not looking at it as that, but saying, I want to take control of the situation. I want to overcome this obstacle. I want to be in control, that I want to show that I'm the bigger person, that I want to get past this because this is what will be best for me, that this will bring in this happiness, right? This lightness, this playfulness. I feel like the Six of Cups represents being playful, being lighter, being happier, right? Releasing those things that you were struggling with over here, wondering about the truth about a situation. All right. What else do we have here for Capricorn? What else do we have here for Capricorn? We have the wheel, change, right? Change is always good, right? We're always changing, we're always evolving. Sometimes we kind of hold back, sometimes we don't want to embrace the change. Sometimes we fight the change. Sometimes we feel we're not ready for change. But I feel like change is good, right? We fight the change. That's what I was feeling, is that we're fighting the change, but kind of looking at, okay, do I really want to fight the change, right? Or do I want to embrace it the best way that I can? Do I want to be angry and irritated about it? Or do I want to, okay, see how I can open my eyes to it and see that this change is for a good thing, that the change is for the better, right? That being open to infinite possibilities and turning knowledge into wisdom is that every time that maybe you used to fight change and you used to back away from it, that it only ended up becoming harder, and that now is to open your eyes to the change as to what's going on, right? Open to infinite possibilities right here. The possibilities are infinite because you're not being angry. You're not being stuck in an energy where you're trying to fight things, right? That you're not holding back how you're feeling. What is the truth about how you feel about a situation? Like maybe in the past that you would just go along with what somebody else had to say because you didn't want to cause an issue or a fight or an argument, but then you felt like you were cutting yourself short, right? You were taking the short end of the stick because you weren't expressing how you were feeling, and now you're like, no, I want to stand up. I want to say how I feel. I want to put my 2 cents in. I want to have my voice heard. Temperance, Sagittarius, compromise. Doesn't mean that it has to be only your way, but it's being open to that compromise within a situation, right? And again, some things may be true, some things may not be true. But embracing the change, looking towards the future, and seeing what it is that you can do to feel that strength and that happiness. All right, so let's close out with a Whispers of Healing for this week. What do we have for Capricorn for Whispers of Healing? Whispers of Healing. All right, we had 2 flip over. So we have vibration. Hiring your vibration to a higher level, to where you're more aware of what's going on around you, that you're expressing how you feel, that you're speaking your truth, right? That you're surrounding yourself with positive energy. We have the butterfly or the moth here, and I feel like that's that transformation. All right, and then we have ruminates, which is that, again, that vibration, right? Putting that energy out. What is that energy that you're putting out so that you can receive that back, right? That voice, that vibration. So I feel like it's hiring your vibration. You're surrounding yourself with the positive. You're believing in yourself and saying that you can overcome any obstacle. You're also being more playful, lighter, having fun, right? You're not having all of this heavy energy around you. You're loosening up that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.